What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Sharp Pick. I'm Jordan Sharp. We're starting a new weekly video series here at SBR Forum where we're going to highlight the opening line movement here in the NFL and predict where the lines are going to go throughout the week all up until game time. So guys, it's going to be on Monday every week. But however, week one is slightly unique. Week one, you see, the lines have been out for several months now, so they've already done a lot of movement. So for this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the lines that interest me, some of the bigger movers of the last 2 months, as well as some of the ones that the public are very heavy on. So let's start with the ones that interest me, and of course we have to start Wednesday night, the Giants versus the Cowboys. Now, the defending champs are laying 4 points in this game, and very early in the summer, everyone was loving the Cowboys taking points on the road. However, Dallas has struggled. They've been very injured recently, so the public has changed their favor and now are laying points with the home Giants. Another one is the public taking points with the Colts on the week one against the Bears in Soldier Field. Now, it started while the Colts were favored by +11, however, the public has pounded that line down to +9.5 and +9 in some places on the road. I don't know how good people think Indy's going to be this year, but Chicago is going to be improved. I guess we'll have to find out whether or not they should be double-digit favorites or not. Another one is very surprising to me, which is Atlanta laying points on the road in Kansas City. Now, we know that Atlanta has traditionally been a very bad road team. However, they're laying 3 points, and the public is on them very heavy. Lastly, another one is Seattle laying points on the road again. However, this time they're against a divisional rival, the Arizona Cardinals. They're laying 3 points as well. Now, some of the bigger movers that we've seen over the last 2 months, the biggest award goes to the Miami Dolphins on the road in Houston taking on the Texans. Now, this game started where the Texans were only laying 7.5 points, but Miami has looked so bad this preseason that the public has pounded the line up to -12 in some instances, but most places have it around -11 or -11.5. That is a big one. I don't know if Houston can cover it, but I guess we'll find out shortly enough. Others include Green Bay against the 49ers. The 49ers started as +7.5. Now they've moved to +5.5 on the road. Another one, of course, as I mentioned, is Atlanta and Kansas City. That started as a pick'em, and now -3 Atlanta is the current spread average, as well as New Orleans, who started laying over 10 points at home against the Redskins. However, now the public is in love with the Redskins, and that line, even at some places like Heritage, has been moved down to -7.5. It averages around -8.5, -9 though. Now, lastly, for some of the ones that the public is in love with, the public loves Buffalo +4 in New York against the Jets on week one. 67% of the public is on Buffalo. Another one, of course, as I mentioned, is the Texans laying 11 points at home against the Dolphins. The public, 63% on Houston. The Patriots are -6 against Tennessee on the road week one. Patriots are laying -6, and they are favored by about 65%. The Redskins, as well, -9 against New Orleans. +9 against New Orleans. The Redskins, the public loves taking points with the Redskins right now on the road, +9. And then, as I mentioned, Atlanta and Seattle, -3. They're both heavy with the public, as well as Carolina, -1 against Tampa Bay. 65% of the public is on that one, as well as Cincinnati and Baltimore. 57% is on Cincinnati. So that's been our opening one for the week. I'll see you guys next week for the start of our weekly line prediction and movement series, The Sharp Pick. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next week.